Welcome. How this show works is I handpick 8 brand new independent hip-hop and R&B music videos, and I present them here to you, and we discover new music together every single Wednesday. This right here is probably going to be the longest episode of Seeing Sounds ever, and I'm so damn juiced. If you did not know, last week we got our first 4-way tie for the favorite from last week. Yes, we finally did it. It's still so damn hilarious to me. So we got 8 brand new music videos to get to, and we have 5 favorites from last week. 4-way tie plus another one from the other poll. It's a lot, and I'm so damn happy about it. So thank you for being here. It's gonna be a wild ride. I hope you got your dinner ready, you got some water, something to drink. I hope you're ready to go on this ride with me. Shout out to Ghetto Nerd Society. I appreciate you being here, sir. Please follow the man Ghetto Nerd Society. Such a great person. We've been friends on the internet for so many years, and I'm so thankful for him. So check him out on Twitch. Alicia's here. Shout out to Alicia. Thank you for being here. And oh my goodness, I gushed about it last week that Brittany's podcast Conversations with Nation was coming back for season 2, but I got to listen to the first episode. It is out right now. You click that link right there, you can listen to it. Absolutely just blown away. Like, literally, I keep telling her, like, I have a legit page of notes in my notes app. Like, all the things that she unlocked and just the conversation that she was able to have with LG just sparked so much for me, and I'm so damn thankful. Like, seriously, can you see this long ass list of things? And I'm not even done. I still have like 30 minutes left. Yes. So damn thankful for you, Brittany. Please check out the Conversations with Nation podcast. The link is in the chat. No, thank you, Brittany. Like, I can't wait to tell you all about it. And also, if you're in the Discord, there is a podcast channel. So just know that when I am finally completed and gone through the full transformation that this podcast is giving me, I'm gonna write all about it on the Discord, because that's what I love doing for fun. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the Discord. Why Not I is here. I'm a big fan of Why Not I. Please check him out every Tuesday. I'm sad I missed it last night, but hopefully it went well. And super shout out to Black Specs. Well, I'm trying too many commands. Let me see. Boom. There we go. Shout out to Black Specs. His link is in the chat too. Give him a follow. Whew, friends, I appreciate you all so much for being here. You could be anywhere on the internet or anywhere on Twitch, but you're here watching Seeing Sounds. So thank you. Oh, Why Not I? You know the drill. We got 1 through 284, I believe is the number. Let me know what you pick. We will get to that after the first video. The first video is actually, it's not even really a request. Like, people just honestly put me on to music. Like, I'm not even gonna say he requested it. He put me on. So her name is Jada Imani. She is coming out of the Bay Area, and this is her latest video. I love the special effects that they used. It's like new school meets old school. It's just really, really fun, and the song is super great. So let's get into this one. Super shout out to Dan the Watcher for putting me on to Jada Imani, coming out of the Bay Area. This one's called In the Moment, right here on Seeing Sounds.
Yeah. When I come through, hit them with the 1-2. You need it, I will front you. Turn this to a sunroom. Gather all your plans, tell them that you love them. So if it all crash, you know you got your lunch come. But right now we gon' celebrate. We leaving behind hella hate. We beating down like hella heat. We learning to not hesitate. We tell a hater back up on the dance floor. Even in my room, I turn it to a dance club. Feeling sweet when I leave in the morning. Feeling dizzy when I leave in the morning. Feeling breathing when I leave in the morning. Feeling heated up. Feeling steady when I leave in the morning. call my calls, we all getting paid. When I come through, hit them with a 1-2. You need it, I will front you. Turn this to a sunroom. Gather all your plans. Tell them that you love them. Then we finna dance and do this what we want to. Yeah. Feeling funny when I live in the moment. Feeling dizzy when I leave in the moment. Feeling dizzy when I leave in the moment. Feeling heating up. Feeling heating up. Feeling sweaty when I leave in the morning. Feeling dizzy when I leave in the morning. Feel my breathing when I leave in the morning. Feeling heating up. Feeling heating up. The song is good and the vibe is high. What been haunting you, it just passes by. The heart is pure, feeling right tonight. The smiles is pure with the shiny eyes. The vibe is high. Passes by.
You see me? Right now, things are going to get heated up in a distance. So make sure the fire extinguisher accessible. You see? Clear the way, clear the way, clear the way.
Always remember that I got it all through my It's sweet like honey, and I'll plug it all the time. Sit back, y'all.
Oh, I love it. Once again, shout out to Dan the Watcher for putting me on that one. Her name is Jada Imani, coming out of the Bay Area. That one is on her latest album, Jubilee, with William Randolph V. It's out right now. Go check it out. Thank you again, Dan the Watcher. I'm so excited for more music from her because wow, wow, wow. I love it. Now we have to do the page from Pharrell's book. If you did not know, we're reading a book together. It's by Pharrell. It's called A Fish Doesn't Know When It's Wet. It's very heavy. Hold on. I'm like, every week we find out a new way to do this. Let me pull this up real quick. All right. So, one more time, we are reading together Pharrell's book, A Fish Doesn't Know When It's Wet. Just absolutely gorgeous design, photographs, just so much stuff that he's compiled throughout the years. So why not I redeemed page 117. This one is Pharrell and Cara Delevingne. It is a portrait from a Chanel, I'm not in fashion, like a Chanel photo shoot. I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's super dope. You know, Pharrell's just fine as hell and the colors are really good. So let me show you this one. That look he was giving her is dangerous. Shout out to Y.I for redeeming that one. Once again, we're reading Pharrell's book together. So thank you, Y.I. Shout out to Sleepy Fool in the building. Yes, thank you for sharing that link too. Boom. Making it easy for us. More Jada Imani right there. The link is in the chat. Thank you so much, Sleepy Fool. I appreciate you. Nice, nice, nice. Next video we're going to get into is coming out of Cincinnati, Ohio. If you've been to this show before, you already know I did a Cincinnati deep dive probably months ago now, and there is so much great music in Cincinnati, and this man is a part of it. His name is Chris Taylor. I love the colors in this one. I love the introspection. Like, everything about it is just gorgeous to me. This is Chris Taylor. It is called, I almost called it the wrong one. We're still warming up, baby. Once again, Chris Taylor. This one is called Sacrifice, right here on Seeing Sounds.
This is Dreams Turn Reality.
Yeah, sleepless nights, thinking what I write, think about all the things I had to sacrifice. Lonely nights, trying to get it right, think about all the things I had to sacrifice. Sleepless nights, thinking what I write, think about all the things I had to sacrifice. Lonely nights, all the things I had to sacrifice. And I always had the vision, they never saw what I seen. So I'm lucid when I'm living, I'm pinning inside a dream. I dropped out of college, I never needed degrees. When I had to tell my parents, my father was mad at me. I really felt on my own, the lonely king on his throne. But I gotta make decisions, you gotta know that I'm grown. So working inside this kitchen while plotting up on my visions. You know that I'm never switching, I gotta trust intuition. I really know I'm that guy that really knows if I try, I can manifest anything right in front of my eyes. All them days I lost sleep, I'm grinding trying to go eat. And I lost so many friends, I bet they saw what they reap. Had to write a couple ends while jotting down with the pen. And how you gonna say we brothers, but really you not my friend? I guess it was just a turn, the lessons I had to learn. Now I'm drinking lighter fluid while watching our bridges burn. I really don't understand, the universe has a plan. Had to sacrifice those memories just to be who I am. I sacrificed who I was, now flying high like a dove. Now I'm looking in the mirror, there's somebody that I love. Yeah, sleepless nights, thinking what I write. Think about all the things I had to sacrifice. Lonely nights, trying to get it right. Think about all the things I had to sacrifice. Sleepless nights, thinking what I write. Think about all the things I had to sacrifice. Lonely nights, trying to get it right. Think about all the things I had to sacrifice.
Love, love, love. Coming out of Cincinnati, his name is Chris Taylor. That was the latest from him called Sacrifice. And I'm so excited for more from him too. I mean, that's how I feel about everybody, but I can't help but say oh man. Before we continue on, let's do some positive energy and hydration. What a week it's been, my friends. I do want to apologize. I do enjoy this segment, but it's also a difficult segment. So I do want to give a little bit of a trigger warning, and I do understand that a lot of people do come here as a distraction, and a well-deserved distraction at that. But for me personally, it's hard, or it's not even hard. It doesn't make sense for me to have a quote-unquote platform. Basically, it doesn't make sense for me to share space with people and not talk about what's going on in the world. So I mean, it's rough to talk about, but at the end of the day, we have to have uncomfortable conversations, and what happened to Dante Wright is not okay, and he deserves justice, and he did not deserve to die, and it's absolutely disgusting. Something that I always try to focus on when it comes to these disgusting things that happen in America is just to focus on actionable items. So I'll put that link in the chat. Basically, bail funds, memorial funds, help for protesters, just because it's just a level of helplessness, and we don't always know what to do. So there are some actionable items, a link to those, and it's just ridiculous. But like I always say, we have to have uncomfortable conversations, and we have to talk about it. So here we are to talk about it. Yeah. As always, make sure that your cup is full, both literally and figuratively. Make sure that you're hydrating yourself and taking care of yourself. And take this moment to take in some positive energy. I promise you, there's still positive energy in the world, even though some days it doesn't feel like it. But after that, take some of that positive energy and put it back into the world, because you know we need it. So take this moment with me. Take a couple deep breaths. Center yourself. Ground yourself. You know? Oh, man. And as always, I thank you all so much for doing that with me. It means a lot. Oh, goodness. And the man Bar for Bar is here. I am a big fan of Bar for Bar. Please check out his YouTube channel. So much great content, whether it's interviews, reviews of songs, bar breakdowns, the Book of Doom. It's all there. Please check out his YouTube channel. The link is right there in the chat. Next video, we are going to Amsterdam, ladies and gentlemen. I have a friend on Instagram. His name is All One. And if you've been here before and you've caught a video from Amsterdam, just know that he was the one who plugged me with it. So super shout out to my friend All One. He gave us another one, ladies and gentlemen. This one just might make you get up and dance, which I am perfectly okay with. It's so damn good for your mind and your body. So if you want to dance, let's dance. Coming out of Amsterdam, his name, I believe, is pronounced BOATISM. I could be wrong. I tried to look it up. I'd love to be corrected. He is a singer-songwriter from Amsterdam. I get so excited. Singer-songwriter from Amsterdam with Ghanaian roots. Oh, this one's so good. Once again, BOATISM. This one is called Like No Other, right here on Seeing Sounds.
Want your body to the beat now. Say want your body to the beat now. Want your body to the beat now. Say want your body to the beat. See how much you find other women for each other. See got me like you, I like you no other. See for the other cause there's no one above ya. See got me like you, I like you no other. Every woman for each other. See got me like you, I like you no other. See for the other cause there's no one above ya. See got me like you, I like you no other. Very close by the beach with you. Baby, your love is so sweet and true. Feeling joy of all the things we do. But so sweet, man, I feel brand new. There is nothing that can stop us, bro. All you mean, we be like rice and stew.
Baby, be my sensei, baby, yeah. Baby, only one I can see, baby, yeah.
Say make your love in your back, yeah. That make you suck your go-go, yeah. You make my heart go boom, boom. So baby girl, come here and shake your bum, bum. But bang, girl, you're such a sweet thing. Let's look up with our gang. See, I feel understand. See, baby girl, you really bang. All I really wanna be is your man. See, on my licha, you find a good women for each other. See, got me like you, I like you no other. See, for me, I like us, there's no one above ya. See, got me like you, I like you no other. Every woman for each other. See, got me like you, I like you no other. See, for me, I like us, there's no one above ya. See, got me like you, I like you no other. All the passion you're giving me, oh, babe, I hope you're feeling me. Your loving is so good for me. Yeah. Oh, you mine. Oh, baby girl, I love you, babe. Oh, you mine. Yeah. You got your shades on. Me like your swagger with your braids on. Oh, baby girl, I like to see your ball of you in the winter, spring, summer, fall, yeah. For all season, you are the reason. Girl, I feel blessed and I ain't sneezing, nah. Pretty things that I see in you, every little thing I did for you. So baby girl, you never make I blue. So tell me what you gon' do, yeah. Say rum, pa pa pum pum. Wind up that booty to the beat and the drum. Give me some, oh okay, give me some. Come here, honey, and let's have some fun, yeah. So make you follow the baseline. Come on, honey, shake up your waistline. Baby, you be my taste, mine. Yeah. See, on my licha, you find a good women for each other. See, got me like you, I like you no other. See, for me, I like us, there's no one above ya. See, got me like you, I like you no other. Every woman for each other. See, got me like you, I like you no other. See, for me, I like us, there's no one above ya. See, got me like you, I like you no other.
It just feels so good. Could you feel the joy radiating out of the screen? Like, oh, makes me so damn happy. Once again, coming out of Amsterdam, BOATISM. That one was called Like No Other. Oh my goodness. Yes, the single art is dope too. If you look him up on your favorite streaming service, It's really dope album artwork, him and his motorcycle, so dope. I just love, there's a certain texture to a lot of photography and film right now that I'm just absolutely in love with, and he really captured that, not only in the video but the album artwork too. So super shout out to him, and once again shout out to All One, my friend, for putting me on with the music coming out of Amsterdam. They are absolutely killing it. Goodness. Shout out to Dr. Post-a-Lot in the building. I appreciate you, Dr. Post-a-Lot. If you are not familiar with the man, he has been putting in work for years and years and years. I'm gonna drop his Instagram link in the chat real quick. Just a great guy. I feel like I met him in the early days of Twitter when we do Follow Friday, and he's just been a great supporter, friend, hard worker all these years. So thank you for being here, Dr. Post-a-Lot. Yes, Black Specs Amsterdam. Yes, so damn dope. He's Ghanaian, but he lives in Amsterdam. Yes, so much good music coming out of Amsterdam. Makes me so happy. Next video we're gonna get into, oh man. So you all know I love all of these videos. That's why I play them. I get super juiced to pick them and show them here and make the little artwork on Instagram and Twitter. Like, it's very, very exciting for me. I'm juiced for every single video. But occasionally there's a video that I'm like lightweight obsessed with, that I'm like, oh shit, this is so good. So here is a video that I am obsessed with. No shade to any of the other ones. I love them all too. You know, it's like picking favorites, but I do have to tell you, I'm obsessed with this one. Her name is Brianna Knight. She's hilarious. She's so damn creative. And this song is so good. Oh my goodness. Let's just get into it. Brianna Knight, How Do You Feel? Right here on Seeing Sounds.
You know, it takes talent to recognize talent. Some of y'all don't got none. Joking. Y'all got talent. God loves you. I love you. By that single. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like as a one-hit wonder, I would like to say, like, yo, I know you wondering what's the next track coming. And I have to say, I don't know, because I'm a one-track wonder. And I think that it's phenomenal. It's really phenomenal that God decided to bless me at this time of my life, 23, you know, joining year, all that. Like, he really came.
You know we really out here, bro. What you thought this was? You thought it was done? You know it was finished? Nah, baby, new year, new me. What's up? How you feel about that?
How you feel like that? And you bring it around and you feel like it's on it. How you do it like that? How you filming it down, make it known, make it down it.
Got a foot in your mouth, tripping over words like you went down south. Sliding over hell with a spell, you can tell what you did to a trick. Need a moment right now. I don't even know what the ish is about, but I know it's smelling when I put you on trial. What you say is all for me. It's constantly reminding me how you listen, fake a smile. Never knew your words, so you curve. Good things, a nigga not right now. I don't even wanna think about how a house could be so strong, you let it break down. All squeaky floors, but so much shine. Crooked shit don't align. Anger from you like a pent up virgin. Quick wit, yeah, under pressure combustion.
How you feel like that? And you bring it around and you feel like it's on it. How you do it like that? How you feel, make it now, make it know, make it down it.
How you do it like that? When you hear my words, you better step back. Know something, y'all, but I'm here for the click clap. Breaking ankles like snips, snap, record that. Post on Snapchat, I pack that pit pat. No Peter Pan, but I tit tac toe. All my exes in a row, and your ducks ain't lined up like a cut. Might as well hit the road, jet no mo. I don't do scandals, but your shit scandalous. Sticking like yo big boy, that's so fat. Like what? If you're gonna call my name, better be about my cut. And the type to snap crack on no crumble pop. Dirty ass niggas burn crunch from the pot. No ice it cause the heat is hot. If you want a pound cake, check your ass for a 9. Take a shoelace, don't flip over the shit you flop. But it's a go sign, cause I'm blind, nigga, you stop, drop like birds, no cage. My angel suits, cause the numbers on deck for the winter's proof. It's evident that you might need some evidence. Your shit was whack ever since you decided to cap on another chance.
How you feel like that? When you're bringing them out and there's no one to sign yet. Why you do it like that? When you're telling me how you will bounce with the trash, yeah. How you feel like that? When you're bringing them out and there's no one to sign yet. Why you do it like that? When you're telling me how you will bounce with the track, yeah. How you feel like that? When you're bringing them out and there's no one to sign, yeah. Why you do it like that? When you're telling me how you will bounce with the trash, yeah. How you feel like that? When you're bringing them out and there's no one to sign, yeah. Why you do it like that? When you're telling them how you will bounce with the tracks, yeah.
It's a joke. I promise a joke. I'm not doing this for real. You look good, baby. How you feel like that?
So good. Her name is Brianna Knight. That one is called How Do You Feel? Oh, I love it. Can't wait for more from her too. Goodness. Diva is in the building. I am a big fan of Diva929. Thank you for being here, lovely. Please check her out. Her link is in the chat. You can catch her geeking out on Tuesday nights, even though last night she did a Diva Talks. She also does Diva Talks with incredible women DJs here on Twitch, which is so much fun. And on Saturdays, we have a little coffee tea time. Sometimes we play Pokemon Bingo. Sometimes we play trivia. There's so much fun on her channel. Super shout out to Diva for being here. All right, guys, ladies, non-binary friends, everybody, that was the not the last, but that was the 4th brand new video. So that means it is time for a poll. If you don't know how this works, basically you gotta choose. The poll is up right now. Let me know what your favorite so far is. Whichever video or videos wins, I will play it next week as a favorite from last week. So like always, I loved them all. Hopefully you loved them all, but you gotta pick. The poll is up right now. Let me know what your favorite was. And with that being said, like I mentioned earlier, we had a 4-way tie last week, so we have 5 favorites from last week to play. So we're getting into 2 of those right now. The first one is coming from Juicy Black out of the Bay Area. Wow. If you are not familiar with Juicy Black, it consists of Mayflower Jammy, Ritty Bow, Thomas Jordan, Young Shreds, and Young Lame and Lindsay Shreds, all out of the Bay Area. Just an absolute super group, and this is such a jam. Once again, shout out to Hannah. We are so obsessed with them. So she hit me as soon as this dropped, and I was like, oh my god, just a song that you can absolutely listen to on loop. So this is Juicy Black. It's called Actin' a Fool. Favorite from last week. The poll is up right now. Let me know. Here we go. Juicy Black, Actin' a Fool. Favorite from last week on Seeing Sounds.
Ooh, you got me acting a fool. Ooh, you got me feeling brand new. I don't know what to do. You know, things you're putting me through. You know, all the right things to say, baby boy. You know, things you're putting me through. You know, all the right things to say, baby boy.
She'll move out to California. She'll move out to California. She'll move out to California. Baby girl, what you need in me? Or better yet, can you tell me what you see in me? I'm dismissive, but I miss them kisses. It's so sweet and vicious. The lipstick, delicious. It just kills my senses. I'm talking for real. You got all the appeal. So what's the deal? Hold on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, thought it. Silly me on my ooh, you thought it. Ooh, you thought it. Silly me on my ooh, thought it. Yeah, ay. Manifest. All my dreams come true, yeah, I confess. I'ma keep it simple, yeah, I'm the best. Say less. If you got the drip, bitch, I got the milk. Oh yes. That's that new 2020 shit, bitch. Heartfelt. Silly me on my ooh, you thought it. Ooh, you thought it. Silly me on my ooh, thought it. Ooh, I melt like grilled cheese. Heartfelt like ooh-wee. Gucci and Louis. Can't do it like Rudy. Say less. If you got the drip, bitch, I got the milk. Oh yes. That's that new 2020 shit, bitch. Heartfelt. Heartthrob. Silly me on my ooh, you thought it. Who thought it? Ooh, you thought it. You thought it. Silly me on my ooh, thought it. Can't even find it in here, I don't know what to tell you, my dear. Probably ain't listen with ears, that's God giving my G. Maybe try with your heart, gotta let go of your fears. Look like you sharpen the sears, the only drip is your tears. Say less. They say you got the drip, bitch, I got the milk. Oh yes. That's that new 2020 shit, bitch. Heartfelt. Silly me on my ooh, you thought it. Ooh, you thought it. You thought it. Silly me on my ooh, thought it.
Hey, yeah. Hey, hello, Blaze. I got the melt like a slushie, ooh. Hop on the stage and they rush me, ooh. Tell them just look but don't touch me, ooh. Do what I do, you can trust me, rude, you disgusting, ooh.
Say less. They say you got the drip, bitch, I got the milk, oh yes. That's that new 2020 shit, bitch. Heartfelt. Silly me on my ooh, you thought it. Ooh, you thought it. You thought it. Silly me on my ooh, thought it.
Oh, I'm so glad you all love that one as much as I do. Wow. Just straight slapping. The man's name is Rue Are You featuring Jay Blaze. That one is on Rue Are You's latest album out right now called Flow State. Woo, so good. Then before that, we had the other favorite from last week, Juicy Black with Actin' a Fool out of right here in the Bay Area. And Rue Are You from Sacramento, now in LA. We love it, man. We love it. We also had a winner in the poll. I will be playing Jada Imani next week. Shout out to everybody who voted in the poll. And we got new friends in the building. Shout out to Rad Jeezy. I am a big fan of Rad Jeezy. You know, just our neighborhood troll. We love him, but he trolls. All in good nature, right? I'm having flashbacks to last week where you got timed out. But I love you just the same, sir. So shout out to Rad Jeezy. His link is in the chat. Shout out to Green Eyed Mama. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, lovely. And the man Eastshore is here. If you did not know, he designed everything you see here, the logo, the overlay, all that good stuff. And he's just a great person. He hasn't been streaming as much, but it's all good. We all get busy. When he comes back, we'll be there. That's what we do. But thank you for being here. Just finished up the bike ride. Yeah, get your lurk on. I think we have a lurk command here. Do we? Yeah, you could lurk any channel on Twitch, but you're lurking Seeing Sounds. So thank you, Jordan. And thank you all for being here. Seriously, you could be anywhere on Twitch or anywhere on the internet, but you're here watching Seeing Sounds. It is a very jam-packed night on Twitch, so I appreciate you all sharing the space and the energy with me. So thank you. We're about to hop back into the brand new videos. Oh man, The man Sylvan just kills it every single time. If you did not know, I am a huge fan of Sylvan LaCue. We've recorded so many things together, podcasts, video shows, all that good stuff. The latest podcast with him is in the chat. But yeah, he's just absolutely killing it. This one's so good. Sorry, that was probably a weird noise for you, but that's how I feel. Oh man, this one is called Peter Pan. It is featuring Grandmaster Vic, the man Sylvan LaCue, coming out of Florida. Let's get into it right here on Seeing Sounds.
Life don't come with tips. Someday I'll be rich. At times I feel tense, like two spliffs ignite my bliss. Shoot my shot, why you miss? All in a wrist, life is a trip. They want me humble, I don't see the sense. Be faithful to bold, the road don't exist. Watch me hype my drip. You ain't seen shit quite like this. From the rooter to the tutor, I'm equipped. Peter Pan take flight, nigga shoot it if he hit. Part of my dream, but I insist. Tickety tisk, what's up with this? I can't complain, but don't get it twist. Till it be loved, you truly be missed. I was brought up to believe in the cross. Merkers got checks, but respect goes to boss. Stick to your mars and never get crossed. Easy had polos and Gator Lacoste. Biggest producer was Polo the Don. Weezy made me when I ice on my arms. Back to reality, dope on the line. I can't live my life like this. Bro, five, bro, we ain't got it. Mama bought a whip, nigga couldn't drive stick. Sneaking to my exes out 125th. Shit I done seen, couldn't be missed. Yeah, 2020 everlasting. Pray protection would prevent me from having no idea you couldn't even imagine. All I ever wanted was a chopper and a chance. Nigga, we're gonna sing Soul Survivor. I used to get it out the truth, just go just have me on the bitches till a nigga put 40 on the vise. So 30 on the 30, do a nigga dirty. Feel like I ain't worthy till I got wise. So pull up like Curry, always in a hurry. Even on sight, niggas still couldn't find you. No, life don't come with tips. Someday I'll be rich. At times I feel tense, like two spliffs ignite my bliss. Shoot my shot, why you miss? All in a wrist, life is a trip. They want me humble, I don't see the sense. Be faithful to bold, the road don't exist. Watch me hype my drip. You ain't seen shit quite like this. From the rooter to the tutor, I'm equipped. Peter Pan take flight, nigga shoot it if you hit. Part of my dream, but I insist. Tickety tisk, what's up with this? I can't complain, but don't get it twist. Till it be loved, you truly be missed.
All of it. The violin, the coordination, the introspection, the production, all of it. So damn good. Shout out to Sylvan LaCue. And like Bar for Bar said, he doesn't miss. The man's been killing it for years, and especially this year. That one is off his latest EP, Young Sylvan EP2. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. And shout out to Conversations with Nation. I lightweight forgot that I put her onto him, and she is doing a segment on her Instagram page where she does Fader Fridays. And I think that's so damn cool because as a person who loves discovering new music, I love when people share the music that they have discovered. So the discovery it just keeps going and going and going. So super shout out to Conversations with Nation. I'm glad you discovered him. Oh man. Oh yes, he does need to do him for Power Rangers. He's so creative. He's gonna kill it. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're gonna take it back to the Bay Area. There's a group in Vallejo. If you've probably seen them on this show if you've been here before. A group out of Vallejo called Good Company. The live performances that they've been putting out, wow, wow, wow. They are grabbing some of the greatest talent in the Bay Area and honestly all of California. Imani Europe was on there. I've discovered so many artists through them, and here is another one. Their name is Sun Baby. This one is called It's Okay on Good Company Presents The Box right here on Seeing Sounds.
You and I, we used to fuck, so you're trying to get back like you could. You think you have a chance with me again, but I've been glowing up since our end. Cause you show me how good it feels to be alone. And I just gotta let you know you're a waste of my time. So boy, bye, boy, bye. You and I always had a vibe. I used to think that we could. Intentions be pure, put myself out, but you wasting time, so it's good. Cause you show me how good it feels to be alone. And I just gotta let you know you're a waste of my time. So boy, bye, boy, bye. If you don't appreciate what you have in front of you, baby, that's fine, let it breathe, it's okay. If you don't appreciate what you have in front of you, baby, that's fine, let it breathe, it's okay.
See, that's what you gotta do twice. You never know.
So damn good. And I love that they kept the little BTS in it too. Sometimes you gotta just roll with the second take. The first take might be good, but the second take might be better. Oh, and her voice is everything. Once again, that was Sun Baby with It's Okay, presented by Good Company. That is their series called The Box. Highly recommend. Discover new music with them almost every damn day. Absolutely killing it with the consistency, the visuals, the artists they're picking. Super, super shout out to Good Company out of Vallejo. Oh man, Dr. Post-A-Lot following everybody. That's super dope. I'm so glad you're doing that. I don't think Good Company is on Twitch. I haven't seen them. They actually spell it Good Company, like a penny. So that's how you spell it. It's in the chat. I'm glad that you all enjoyed that one as much as I did. Plumas Poetic is here. Thank you so much for the resub. Also, Dan, thank you again so much for those bits. I super appreciate it. If you did not know, all the money from subs and bits on this channel goes to People's Breakfast Oakland. There's more information about them in the chat right here in the Bay Area, just absolutely changing lives. So super shout out to People's Breakfast Oakland. And thank you, Plumas Poetic, for the resub. If you did not know, Plumas Poetic runs Cypher Sessions. So many great interviews, articles, just greatness. Spend some time with Plumas Poetic on Cypher Sessions. The link is in the chat. Oh man, next video we're gonna get into, I discovered her on Per My Last Email on Monday. John has such an ear for great new music, and he played almost her whole EP because it was so good. Her name is Henri B. Styles. She is coming out of, I believe it's Maryland. Yes, she's coming out of Maryland. This whole EP is everything. So she made a short film kind of summing up the project, but honestly there's so much more to it. This is a fun one. Once again, her name, Henri B. Styles. This is Phases, the film, right here on Seeing Sounds. Get ready for a journey.
We gotta get lit tonight. Ooh, we should get this and nah, but just bring it anyway.
Wait, I want to get something else though.
For the snake shit. Don't got time for the
Oh my god, you're not serious. You're not.
Nigga, just wait your turn. I really learned to discern. I'm fire.
Damn, bitch, finally. Bitch, we got the fucking bomb. We gotta get the right liquor. Come on.
Bitch, I've been the greatest of this reputation.
Bitch who? Nigga what? Bitch who? Nigga what? Bitch who? Nigga what? Bitch who? At this point I'm elevated. Don't ever test me when I'm jaded. I'm so hot I can fly, there's no escaping. And I go ape shit when I'm faded. Dripping, drowning, my name they shouting. Gotta watch on my surroundings.
Gotta let the credits roll all the way through. Once again, coming out of Maryland, Henri B. Styles with Phases, the film. That's just a snippet. That's just a small part of the amazingness that is on this album out right now. Henri B. Styles, it is called Phases. Wow, wow, wow. I'm hoping for so many music videos from here because that was so dope. And oh man, before we get into the last brand new video and then 3 favorites from last week, I want to take a moment to shout out Song ID Please. If you did not know, Song ID Please is an Instagram page that puts up a schedule every single day of people streaming on Twitch, mostly great music and even better people. So especially if you're putting people onto Twitch, that's a great resource for them to see things to check out throughout the day. So please check out, if you haven't, Instagram.com/songid please. The link is in the chat. And as always, super salute to them for just the hard work and dedication. To put something out every single day is a whole lot of work. So all the love and appreciation to Song ID Please. Please share it with a friend. It's a great way to get connected. And then let's do another positive energy and hydration. Take a moment, take a couple deep breaths. It is the middle of the week. We've made it this far and we just gotta make it all the way through. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that your cup is filled, both literally and figuratively, that you're taking care of yourself. Like I mentioned earlier, of course, we need justice for Dante Wright. That shouldn't have happened. And I also just want to stress that however you're feeling is completely valid. Whether you're sad, you're angry, you're frustrated, all these emotions that you have are completely valid. And also, it's hard not to, because we do want to be informed and we do care about what's going on. But make sure that you're taking social media breaks. The 24 news cycle is not made for our brains. It's just way too much to take on, and it's absolutely devastating. So make sure that you're taking breaks, you're taking walks, you're taking time away from social media and all of the news, because it's just too much. And like I mentioned before, for me, it's just a lot of helplessness, so I try to focus on actionable items. So last year I found this Google Doc that's constantly being updated with actionable items as far as bail funds, memorial funds, help for protesters, and so much more. So I wanted to share that with you. That link is in the chat. And yeah, I'm like the background beat fading out. It's awkward. Oh no. But yeah, take a moment, take in some positive energy, and put some positive energy back into the world, because the world needs it. And of course, rest in peace to DMX. Oh my goodness, such a talented man that shared so much with us. Like his honesty, his vulnerability, everything that he shared, from his music to his interviews. I'm just so thankful for him. I saw him at 1015 Folsom a couple years ago, and he climbed the building basically, and it was incredible. So I wish that everyone got to see him live, because he was just an incredible human being. So big rest in peace, rest in power to DMX, and so much love to his friends, family members, and just the fans too, you know. Just because we haven't met someone or haven't seen them live or whatever doesn't mean that his music and him as a person doesn't mean it didn't affect us, because it definitely did. So huge rest in power, rest in peace to DMX. And as always, thank you all for taking the time to do that with me. I super appreciate it. And we got DJ LaCue in the building. Don't ever apologize for being late. You're always right on time, sir. There's no time in the Matrix. I'm always just happy you all show up. It doesn't matter if it's right at 7 or whenever it happens. I'm just glad you came through. So huge shout out to DJ LaCue. I am very honored to be one of his mods. He streams every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Mountain time. And he goes for hours and hours. So much great music. That man's crates are crazy. And you're gonna hear something new every single time. Oh my goodness, I love it. Shout out to DJ LaCue. I appreciate you being here, sir. Please give him a follow. His link is in the chat. Oh man, that leads us to our last brand new video of the week. Like I mentioned before, I love all these videos. I get juiced to share them with you all. I get juiced to pick them out and make the image and post it and sit here with all of you. But admittedly, there are some videos that I am absolutely obsessed with, and this is another one. I almost did. I ended up not having energy because we have emotions, and last week was emotional for me, and that's okay. But I had a moment where I was like, oh my god, I just want to do like an hour stream of this video over and over and over again, because I'm that obsessed with it. It's one thing to have great music. It's one thing to be super creative, but to be consistent, and on top of that, honestly, let's just say it, to be from the Bay Area, it's everything. It's absolutely everything. This is one of the most creative videos I have seen all year, and I'm so damn honored to be friends with these guys, because they're absolutely killing it. If you've been here before, you may already know the crew is called Grand National. This one is actually from Eastshore Highway under the Grand National umbrella. Eastshore Highway consists of Brookfield Deuce, Monty Draper, and DJ D Sharp. This one is featuring another Grand National member, the man Kevin Allen. I hope you all are ready. Damn, I'm obsessed with this one. It's so good. Let's get into it. Eastshore Highway featuring Kevin Allen. This is Last Action Hero 2. Oh my goodness.
Red out of Montreal, order and dim sum. Reset and touchdown, bet put a split fuck. 50, 40, 90 boys, now we don't miss much. Tap into a mind, same time beat the ribs up. Economy building, talk Black Wall Street money. No money, no war, come on somebody. LCC, the America and your black body. Riding with the top down, grassy, no can't stop me. On the balcony, fresh deaf black man with a dream. Gentrify the city, stand in line for the cream. Got the body of a goddess, but her face is supreme. Real niggas don't die, and gods don't bleed. The devil is a lie, so the fight is a must. And if everybody dies, why you rappers in the rush? Probably give me life for every bundle that I touch, cause I really knew better that double major was a plus.
I must ain't got enough gimmicks. Niggas ain't scrimmaged enough to fuck with it. In the cut with it. Real player, I should get a perm. Stay ready, everybody gotta get a turn. Back to back when I get the urge, sit and learn. Like a straight A student, bitch, I don't miss a word. Preach to you like a preacher in a church. The ones you love lie the most to you. Addicted to the rush like the snow do. You never tooted, everlasting bass riding the O2. You roll up first thing, sit on the balcony, burn one. Little deuce, you never forget the first one. More room in a human being who you believe in. Get the green like I'm going vegan. Out in Cuba with my partners touching 4 beaches. I ain't read the Bible in years like I'm ignoring Jesus, goddamn.
Last action, no Jackson, real faction. Stop giving a fuck and got real traction. Niggas live on a slippery slope. They couldn't weed a nigga out, so they figured I'm dope. Yeah, lighter under the spoon, lead a balloon coming down soon, but not while we still in the room. Nah, I lost stress and didn't have to hit the double cup. I hit the lab, dropped leads, then I doubled up. Stood on the mound, threw heat like Rick Honeycutt. Strike out sights out the header, make me wipe out. Morning text, horny sex, tie your heart and get the pipe out. More gutter than Mario, knocking King Cooper lights out. I'm busting moves before the wire, it was MoneyGram. Honey ham on the table, they don't know where I am. I'm Santa Claus under niggas' trees, it all leaves. But I'm from Oakland, we don't freeze, that's a bar.
Watch out, mister, here comes the twister. I chain down thunder and handcuff lightning. I'm so damn strong, it's sometimes frightening. Spinning, grinning, and sinning. I punched a hurricane and made it a breeze. Bringing cash and talking trash. Jumped, thumped, bumped, and mugwumped. The human tornado!
The bars, the music, the dedication. Oh my goodness. Super shout out to Sal for directing that one too. He's been absolutely killing it, and that one was just like the other. So damn good. I mean, honestly better. It's my favorite video from them thus far, and they just keep creating dope shit. Oh, gets me so juiced. Once again, that was Eastshore Highway featuring Kevin Allen. That one is called Last Action Hero Part 2. Oh man. And you know what that means, friends? Ooh. We're gonna get to the poll, but Brittany redeemed shirt story. This one's fun. It's a little bit of a shameless plug. Hey, sometimes you gotta do it. So I'll show you the shirt and then we'll talk about it. So yes, this is my MERS 316 shirt. This one is a shameless plug because the podcast with him is out right now. I'm always so damn honored to talk to him. The stories that he tells me are out of this world, and just the conversations that we're able to have, I'm just so damn thankful. So super shout out to, I'm too juiced. Whew. So super shout out to MERS. That link is in the chat if you would like to check out the podcast. We broke down his latest album with DJ Fresh. It is called Love and Rockets Part 2, The Declaration. And it's just so close to my heart. Hearing MERS over DJ Fresh's production is everything. Just to kind of go into how long I've known MERS. I met him in 2012. In New York, when he did his album with Fashion. They did a listening party in New York. I was living in Brooklyn at the time. That was the first time I met him, and we did an interview about that album. Then I interviewed him at Hyro Day, I think Hyro Day 2013. Then we did an episode of Special Education, probably like 2016-ish. Then 2019, we did a podcast breaking down his album with Ninth Wonder called The Ilicy is Dead and the Odyssey is Over. And then this is our 5th episode together. Well, some of those were videos, but 5th interview together. You get it. Also, super shout out to MERS. Another shameless plug. He is actually the reason that we have the new baby 200 plus song playlist. The Seeing Sounds playlist is finally here, friends. When I talked to MERS when we were recording for that podcast, he was like, do you have a playlist? And I was like, no, honestly, I've been going back and forth. I think I mentioned it a little bit on the show, like, oh, I'm gonna have a playlist. And then I thought about it and I was like, these damn streaming services don't pay artists enough. Like, I feel bad putting together a playlist because they're getting pennies, and you already know that doesn't make sense. But talking to Mers, he was like, no, you got to put it all together. Like, you're still supporting. It's a way for people to support and discover. Like, you got to do it. And I'm like, all right, if Mers says I got to do it, I'm going to do it. So it is finally here. The Seeing Sounds playlist, 200 plus songs. It's available on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Tidal. If there is a service that you use that you'd like to see it on, let me know. Whisper me, put it in the chat, whatever you want to do. I'm super down. Also, if you're into making playlists, I learned a lot on this journey. There's some pretty cool apps that make it a little bit easier. So if you're into that, shoot me a whisper. I'd love to help you make playlists too. This sounds sponsored, but it's not. I just do a lot of research on the internet. So yeah, if you're not on any of those streaming sites and you want it on another one, please let me know in the chat. And this is a good segue to tell you that if I miss something in the chat, just know that I go back and read them because I appreciate you being here, your time, your energy, and I want to make sure that you feel seen and heard. So just know that after this show, I spend time going back and reading the chat because it means so much to me that you were here and you contributed. So thank you all again for being here. Thank you to Brittany for redeeming Shirt Story and letting me do all those shameless plugs. You already know this is the chat where we just have hella tabs open. So hopefully I open some new tabs for you. But if not, that's all good too. You're here. That's all that matters. You don't have to do the extra credit work. I'm just happy you're here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that being said, that Eastshore Highway video was our last brand new video for today. So it is time for a poll, ladies and gentlemen. How this works is the poll is up right now. You let me know what your favorite is, and whichever video or videos wins, that will be played next week as a favorite from last week. As always, I loved them all. Hopefully you loved them all, but you gotta pick one. So that poll is up right now. If you weren't here last week, we got the first ever 4-way tie. So I have 3 left as far as favorites from last week. So we're gonna run these and then we'll hang out a little bit more and then we'll raid. This first one is coming from A Room Full of Mirrors. Oh my goodness, an absolute super group. This one's so damn dope. The super group consists of Punch, Daylight, Ichiban Dawn, Lyric Michelle, Early Riser, Jarius Law, Nick Grant, H Beats, and more. Absolute rap super group. This is A Room Full of Mirrors. It's called Mirrors. Favorite from last week, right here on Seeing Sounds. Poll is up.
Okay. That's my nigga. You got a couple threes too, right? Talk that shit back there, my nigga. You feel me? And 2s, right? I guess.
Hey yo, we live from the projects, fresh out the Pyrex, get them while they hot. Is y'all niggas high yet? I'm back full circle. That was just a pie flex, a dope metaphor for y'all niggas to digest. Daylight wreck,
flex, dance in the fire, carry us. We live from Samaria. Eat healthy, but they still try to bury us. Take caution to the new blocks, I'm too wide.
2 blocks to your rooftop. Mind blown, divine symmetry. That's the type of energy I'm on. Stuffing cash in a shoebox. Sophisticated, ghetto native. Still got a knot in my tube sock, haters.
Wait up, I used to lay up in my bucket, feel golden. I got my plate up, then I ate up, made up beefs, it was my mistakes. Now I'm all at these red meetings, getting bread, eating fed good.
Can turn into a beast if you want. Just let me know. Can turn into a beast if you want it. You know what I'm saying?
Smart mouth, talk about shit that make them walk out too pro
contest, shoot no vest. Make sure to reload this, click clack, look at that. The heat, it make me go there, and I know flex, I bird chest. But act like niggas know this. I'm a fly, feathers up my sleeve, they can't hold me.
Homie, never had a home, it's ironic. They all had a IROC, homies thought was iconic. The whip putting care in us, and this how they preparing us.
Coming to America, no semi, this automatic. You's allergic to the static, I'm carrying havoc. Got a problem with the way royals be moving, but we got solutions like Allen, the answers proven. Ain't no questioning who really got the juice nowadays. Yo, they looking for the negatives, but this a chess play.
Chess move, crack the chest plate. This is simply just a formality. You whack niggas been in checkmate.
Can turn into a beast if you want. Just let me know. Can turn into a beast if you want it.
Yo, I'm entering God's rest with a God complex. This is contraband. This ain't no rap contest. Young Nick Grant flex.
Yeah, may I suggest niggas bring up my name when having talks of who best. Oh yeah, it's Nicky, baby. No, I ain't never scared. Bitch, I'm the naked truth. It's ass and titties everywhere. Yeah, if you see me fighting the bear, my nigga help the bear. These niggas trying to cheat the wave, that's a current affair. I'm here, the lost child of Mother Nature and Father Time. I'm such a top tier nigga, I can hear heaven cry.
Soon as you press rewind, MCs get flatlined. A ticking time bomb, pipe side dipping with no lights on. Lights off dipping. Light bombs where you lie on, then it's lights out, nigga. Light bumps on your tongue for you lie on niggas. Wanna cry wolf into a real light calm bit 'em.
Spit that Cobra Kai venom, nigga.
I'm trying to ignore the fact that the world collapsing right now, and that's the type of energy that I'm putting in my squad. Keeping everybody revived up.
It'll be quick if I
Let shit stop fucking working.
Phenomenal. And not only did Lyric Michelle absolutely kill her verse, but she also directed that. Oh, I love it. And bar for bar keeping us updated. Thank you. I'm like, I can only keep up with so much, so I super appreciate you. He said they're dropping something this Friday too. Yes, yes, yes. And Ghetto Nerd Society, I super agree with you. When MCs go back and forth between each other mid-bar, like the way they just trade bars and finish each other's bar and just flow off of it. Love, love, love. So damn good. Pluma's Poetic with the gift sub. Thank you so much. I super appreciate that. Thank you for that gift sub to Future Phil. If you did not know, all the money from subs and bits on this channel goes to People's Breakfast Oakland. I will put their link in the chat. Thank you so much, Plumas. I appreciate you, man. And Eastshore Highway won the poll. I will be playing that one next week, so thank you all for voting in the poll. But we still got 2 more favorites from last week. We're gonna take it to South Florida. I think this one is so gorgeous. Just the way he's able to create in his living space, and his living space is absolutely gorgeous. I just love, we talk about it all the time, the word simplicity has a terrible connotation. I love simplicity. I love the gorgeousness of it. So this one is by Humanly. It is called the Cannon Freestyle, right here on Seeing Sounds, favorite from last week.
Direct deposit, morning wood, yeah. I'm still alive, my Lord is good, yeah. I made some stacks off touring goods, and I still put on for Florida. Would you believe that everything I saw for myself wasn't for me? Okay, new seed, the family cities expanding. Who's lead? New names, Uncle Brandon. Choose peace, I shoot with the cannon. Wide lens, my views been expanding. Finance, my powers in paper. 9 bands, move out where they hate us. Fuck that, can't wait for the table. Yeah, can't wait. Ooh, got acclimated to excess. Exacerbated crisis got me writing my best yet. My queen just started business, she been keeping my neck dressed. We figure fuck the weight and raise the bar like a bench press. A lack of privilege and make you disciplined. Our only difference is you dance around your dissonance. My armored eyes got y'all assuming my submissiveness. I took exception to the rule and live it limitless. I'm nice now, I'm in the city, I just copped the cam. A single entity, the first, the last, and middle man. I know the demon on my shoulders say I'm stubborn now. Shit, just watch it crumble as I double down.
It's funny, when I first started the art journal, I'm like, oh no, it's just for me. I'm not going to share it with anybody. I'm not going to show pictures of it, like nothing. It's just for me. And as I've gone through the journey, it's great. The conversations I've been able to have about it, like just about art journaling in itself. A couple weeks ago, I was super screen fatigued, so I did an art journaling stream here on Twitch, and that kind of opened the door to being like, hey, I'm comfortable showing some of this. Like, it's really cool to me. It's really fun, and I hope that it encourages other people to try it too. So, long story short, here is an art journal page as of recently. Oh, I'm dropping things. Let me make sure you guys can see it. So, here are some latest pages. One of them says intentional for life, and it's supposed to look like one of those heart tattoos that say like mom, but it says intentional for life, just because I realized that intentionality is something that I'm so passionate about. I really have shaped my life around giving myself time and space to actually be intentional. I feel so much better when I am able to be intentional and think about the things that I'm doing and think of other people, and just, yeah, being able to shape my life around being intentional has just really changed the quality of my life. So I wanted to commemorate that with a funny little heart tattoo drawing. And then on this side, nothing's like, it's not super crazy. It's just basically a picture from a magazine, and then I wrote on it, rooted in ego or service. Imani Draper, who you just saw in that Eastshore Highway video, has a podcast called Meet the Brave that I absolutely love, and I've been honored to be on. I actually think I have a command for them. Boom, Meet the Brave podcast right there in the chat. A couple weeks ago on an episode, he was talking about the difference between being rooted in ego or service, and just asking yourself that question when you do things, or especially when you go to do something, like, is this for my ego or is this out of service? So I really wanted to commemorate that with that post in my art journal. Where do I purchase my copy of the art journal? No, there's no purchase. You got to make your own. Hopefully it inspires you to make your own. So shout out to Why Not I. Thank you for redeeming that. I love sharing that with you all. And of course, if you're interested, there's an art journaling channel in the Discord, but like I always say, there's so many damn Discords, so please don't feel obligated. But if you need to come through, or not if you need to, sorry, don't feel obligated. If you want to come through, the link is there. We've been having a great time in the Doc Club channel. The documentaries we've been watching and talking about, yes. I'm so happy that that's like the channel that's taking off in the Discord, because I freaking love documentaries. A couple weekends ago, we legit, me and my boyfriend, had an impromptu documentary film festival, and I got to just do a whole recap in the Discord. Just things that make me happy, man. So yes, there's the Discord link. And Why Not I chose LaKelly47 for the Play an Old interview. This one's super old. The audio honestly sucks. I'm not proud of it, but I think your ears get a little adjusted to it as time goes on, hopefully. LaKelly47, you probably hear her music on Twitch all the time. She is such a phenomenal artist. I just love her music, and I was honored to hang out with her in 2015. Hella long ago. We did an episode of my show Special Education. Special Education is a game show where I sit down with artists to ask questions about their music. I ask them questions, they answer, I answer, we compare, and it's all about their music. I'm like shuffling the hell out of the introduction for the show, but you'll get it if you didn't get it from what I described, I promise. So once again, this one's pretty old. Hopefully the audio is decent, and thank you to Why Not I for redeeming it. Let's go.
Welcome to Special Education. I have one of my favorite artists in the building, Black-ACTIN. Welcome. Hey.
at the same time?
Yep. I put your entertainment.
Oh, she was dead on.
America. Cause your entertainment, the first track, the first project, boom, you just come out and explain yourself.
How do you do that?
I just listen.
Man, you good. Wow, I don't even know myself. There it is. Oh. I mean, I dress like a boy. Okay.
That one I'm gonna use for an answer later. You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
Oh wow.
Next one. Your favorite person to work with thus far? You haven't had that many features, but out of the ones that you have had.
Wait, cause whoa. Special, girl, you're good. Cause I haven't had any. Can I say the features out loud or no?
I already wrote mine, so you can do whatever. I already know what I'm going with.
I don't have a lot of features. It was Bun B.
Yep.
And Curtains.
Yep. Now I'm nervous because you're writing a lot. Bun B and Curtains. Okay, I'll take it.
One word.
I put Bun B because you can't go wrong with UGK.
Legend.
Like who
Let's
else?
make sure we write
Legend. Definitely. And to have him on your first project, like who does that?
Yeah.
Amazing.
On the low too.
Amazing. Was that like something you guys did digitally, or was he in the studio with you, or how did you guys?
Yeah, it was definitely a phone call. It was digital. It was, and I'm very grateful for that because he could have said, "Yeah, I'm busy," but no, he definitely blessed me with the verse, and I was super hyped. I ran through the studio.
That's so dope.
I ran it.
What would you perform for a group of third graders? This is always one of the most difficult ones because a lot of people don't have third grader friendly songs. I think you do.
Go ahead and put yours down. Go ahead and write.
I've been wrote it.
All right, go ahead and turn it around. I'm gonna turn mine around while you turn yours around.
I said the same thing.
I said the same thing. Miss America,
Miss America. I feel like
too. It's a flag. See, this is a flag. This is how I express myself. So this is the American flag. And over here is the patriots of the United States of America and all around the world. We got other flags right here.
Oh man.
I said Miss America too.
Killed it. Yes.
I'm losing. She know me better than me.
The kids should know. They should just know about that.
Yo,
they
should. Great at this.
Thank you.
Let's go first. Let's go. Now I'm in the zone. I'm locked. Let's go.
Next one.
Okay.
Song that was most fun to make.
Well, they all are.
I know. I can tell by listening to them. But this one seems like a lot of fun.
Oh shoot, that was
Fuck the Summer Up. That was fun.
But that was fun too.
This was fun too because you were quoting the big timers. Like,
yeah,
you can't go wrong with that.
That was real fun, and the story behind that was just insane.
Yeah,
that was a fun night.
Nice.
This was a fun day.
Now we did the third graders. What would you perform at a convalescent home?
What the hell? I'm ready.
So the last thing. What does the question mark mean?
It's my new song, my new single, coming out on RCA.
Oh, God. I've inspired you to write a song for a convalescent
She
home.
just didn't know it. I forgot to tell her. This was a hidden track on the first mixtape. If you gotta let it keep going, you let it play. You let it play.
Hidden bonus track.
It's a hidden bonus track. Now what happens is, it's not for everybody didn't get it.
Oh.
But like the first few people got it.
Gotcha.
And what happens is you gotta let it play. And then you gotta play it, and you can't play it in an Apple, in the Macs.
Oh, okay.
You gotta play it in like your Microsoft's
PC.
Those PCs.
Okay.
You know.
Can you spit some from real quick?
Explicit. Real explicit.
It's for a convalescent
I mean,
home.
it's real sad. It hits home. I don't know why I start crying.
Oh my God. Last question.
I'm tearing up thinking about it.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take you there.
It's alright, it's okay.
Hardest song to write.
Oh! Close. Yo! Same tape though.
You know.
She knows.
That tape, you really went there though. Like, you really said some things that I feel like a lot of people don't even say in breakups that they probably should say.
Yeah.
Like,
because here I let them know, you got to go.
Yeah.
See, here I said, well, what if I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of like, it reminds me a lot of Ciara's Like a Boy. But like, a different version of that, like a little bit of a harder version, like for the people who actually like rap and hip hop, like that's our version. So
wow,
thank you. No problem.
And I tell you how you did.
Yes.
You did amazing.
Thank you.
Like you know me better than me. I was over here struggling. Like, well, who? Do I have a song for some third graders? Did I write that?
A little bit.
She knows. She knows her shit.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This was fun. We gotta do round 2, part 2, something.
We will.
Cause I gotta win. Finish.
Finish her.
This was awesome.
Thank you.
And there it is. An old interview with Lake Kelly 47. Once again, I appreciate you all for dealing with that audio. It's from 2015. It's hella old, but I know how much we love Lake Kelly 47 here on Twitch, her incredible music. So I wanted to include that one. So super shout out to Why Not I for redeeming that. And thank you all for just being lovely humans who didn't comment on my bangs in that video because they were not cool. And it's okay. So thank you all. As always, I super appreciate you all for hanging out. It means so much to me. This is for real the highlight of my week. I get juiced every week to hang out with you all. So thank you for coming through. You could have been anywhere on Twitch, but you were here watching Seeing Sounds. We're gonna go see Ian Breezy Panda for some good fun.